Guys, there he
is. So at least if there is Afro here, at least the pressure is coming in. And there is a threat of using Retribution.
But RB's damage is quite large.
Like what Olm said, hide, but in the middle.
Oh, the encounter between Ninu and Andoru that happened earlier, but it was immediately followed up with a cars that can be held by S2K, but there are still trades to be made, but it's stuck in the car. But there was a trade that happened. He managed to take down Nino and even survive for Yasuke to be added with 4 for Navi, yes, and 2 for Alter Ego. And maybe there are 2 elimination points that could be sought again. There's Yasuke.
It's as possible while waiting for the net objective.
The damage is quite large, countered with 1 Stormbind. But it should be enough before Cars can rejoin the team and even get 1 elimination point. Only that exchange card could have survived, but apparently he couldn't.
Alter Ego.
The Art Turtle, who has started to try to be controlled with 1 play, Shen makes it very free to get towards the turtle. They even got towards Andoru! Awa.
Yep, it can't get close at all.
Disturbed again by grab from Alex, who managed to get aggressive. Huh? Okay. The W of Dragon that succeeded K this time. Cyrus lost, but still survived for a few moments. And it turned out that the follow destruction is still not on point. Wow, Nino was looking for one of his storms. It worked like a carving, but the flicker was triggered too. And Yasuke returned to secure the 3rd turtle. The perfect turtle was driven to the back, and Afro still
as well as possible.
Surprise from Andoru! Asiris was able to survive, and Nino received massive damage. 1 by 1, but this is a big loss for Andoru. Yep, that's it. Okay, there's still Barbiel, who will be summoned too, trying to contest the purple buff area. And Ukir gives a slight delay, just a disturbance to the front, and follow-ups that have started to come from Navi. Yasuke must immediately escape! The last thing that Cars can hold, even though it's exchanged with his own life, and he will also fall, should be. But there's a little time to...
Very difficult.
Yes, his position is already known. Get a spear of destruction towards the cars, and it will be followed up this time. Is the damage enough to be able to add to the middle cars? And in this middle area, it will continue with those who still have power from Epis, getting towards Ukir. Buy 1, get 1 in different...
A lot of source skills.
Oh, deadly mag points in Nino, but the retaliation on point revenge from Yasuke immediately eliminates Andorio, and that Alliterato mid-lane is expensive. For sure, this vision will be more free. Back again, Ray! 2 players at once, and also carving with 1!
Maintaining the advantage now by giving continuous pressure.
Forced by Nino, it seems to find 1 player, but Aero, who will advance in the front first, can reach the back, even disrupting towards the side. But maybe this will be regretted a little by a cause if there is no maximum trade.
It's immediately full again. So it's quite difficult if it gets to the item later.
Wow, that was released, yes, for Nino. He didn't get anything. But now Saad, who again can't connect. There are still attempts from Yasuke and from Nino to get it because of Afro. 1 fairly profitable exchange in the open lord condition. Yep, wow. But Alex, who was a little stuck in the back of the carving, got his first elimination point. And another trade occurred with a car Z. But Android pushed into 1 base middle turret. Why? Slowly but surely, they can get 1 base turret, and that will be very advantageous for the next super minion. But what we have to pay attention to is Nino's movement, because he will be the one who can get 1 player at the very back. Arm
Front here. Lose 1, lose 2.
Okay. But they do still want to find 1 more base at the bottom. And Nino is a little interested in L-Flat with Afro Way of Dragon. A double kill from a Ukir has started to light up its sky, meaning Yasuke will soon be dueled. But RB is being chased now. Afro is coming in, and RB will immediately disappear with an instant elimination from the terrifying Andorio to Magic. What be? Yasuke's R has started to light up too. Killing SPR might be a savior for Alter Ego players because and Duke also from behind. And immediately managed to get towards the Lord. There was also an attempt from RB to be able to exchange damage. Yes, get 1 point of elimination indeed. But yes, okay. Able to give maximum damage. Double kill is already in hand, leaving only 2 players at Afro, and also this wow, this is dangerous to get. Lord could be even those who lose because Alter Ego will crash. The wave has started to end. Afro will be the last threat, should be because Akakan and GM'd again, and Alter Ego managed to secure victory.
Immediately aims for the back.
There's a carving that might be a bit trapped, and the damage is still there from Yale's first blood.
Already has level 4.
Wow, Storm is kicked towards 2 players at once, but there hasn't been any damage except for Final Flash that connects all 3. Flash that connects all 3 Ultra Go players. Now they are taking home one by one. Even Dino can be executed maximally. Only Alex is the last target. And Ukir is ready to release his ultimate to get the third kill for Navi. Yep, this is a sweet early for Navi. Navi, they secured the objective. They got a lot of kill points. And this is probably what there's Out of the Way of Dragon's quick follow-up initiation from 4 players. And it's true they can't in towards Afro. Although there will still be interference from Nino because of Reno. In great danger, SOD was successfully defeated, which fortunately didn't connect, but there was still a slash to delay Nino's movement. Yasuki continues to secure the turtle. Home.
There's information like at the bottom and
The lone player and Dash W flies in a different direction.
Silas just mentioned
because we often execute the up rope Ahila.
wow, and this is already 4 players sent to the top of the SOD. Connect could also join the fighters team from an RV, and now it will immediately appear and immediately provide maximum damage output. 2 players have disappeared. H, and this is starting to bother him. And did not get towards anyone. But now he is different. There is the Way of the Dragon from Alex, and unfortunately he cannot be followed up with damage. Making CB get his second elimination point. The SL finals are still going. Yasuk is detained and cannot go home. And now there is no retribution holder in
Sochusun, who has started the
final distance from G, can immediately pull Cyrus until he disappears from the line of down. They even got the out. Okay, but there is still an attempt by RV to become an Andor. Can be eliminated. What's RV's play? Wow, he didn't recall. He knew he dashed forward. He stuck Andor there. Can recall, but it turns out he can't. And Alex is already starting to get trapped too. And there are 3 L players who have connected earlier. Grab will indeed be played, and it can't be done anymore. Yeah, no, it can't be done. There is manipulation that has started to be played with the Nino, but now Nino is the one who is hit by deadly magic. So painful, and wow, grab all the way. Navi will want to look for more, but Afro sees. Okay, the RV is still trying to deal damage, and the grab is now connecting towards an RV. The problem is, can RV escape and fail? There is still damage from Ukir. Felix managed to get away from SS, and a double kill from Ukir, which became a nightmare for Alter, because now there are only 2 players left. Yes, Ukir is also down. There is a triple kill for Ukir to immediately secure the objective together. And one of the information that has started to open is that they will try to target the back 2. Vlad returns to hunt the first players. Apparently, Zeus can hold it with a Nino. And RV suddenly comes to eliminate Ukir.
Sias means getting there early.
And this might be the second attempt to get to KS. And this attempt seems to be successful with 3 players. And Karza? The setup that had started to be made was also by both teams and was immediately opened with one Tsunami SL pull by Alec. Fortunately, this didn't last long. There was still a lot of Purify that could be played. And instead, Nino, who now had to be stuck in the middle of the fight, had started singing for a cuss. Unfortunately, the damage deliver was so far away, the double kill from
The bottom lane is very crowded.
Cars are not given away back again. This is probably the 4th time for a Karza. The difference is that now the damage is so passive.
Alter ego players.
Okay, Tsunami Slam has started to be played, also just waiting for the real damage.
In a different area.
Yuya gets no damage dealer from Navi's side, and you will press them, but Andor still has time to secure towards turtle objective on point. Ukir becomes a fugitive from Rodriguez, and the total of 3 go.
Later.
He was lifted. Okay, getting to Afro is true, but he's back again trying to enter from a different area. Haven't caught anyone yet. But Alex was the one who got trapped in Lord. Oh Mia. They didn't get it to anyone. This might be a threat to an Afro if they don't run away. And now the damage has started to be delivered. Blasting do it to the back. Andor is the main target and still can't get in. Oh, Makoko gang. Indeed, but now it will be a little different because Cars is also gone. He is no longer there. We then will probably barrier. And now there's Stormbeam. This is the time for Alter Ego to start practicing one by one the food they can take the front of the car, one of them, and it's already quite expensive for them. And
3rd item, then 4th.
wow, then immediately enter the front, and then Doryu can still survive to the back, but not with a Steve. Bob with a Steve. There is no damage in the front. Ukir can get a double kill. Guys, in the front. It can be done right away. The damage is very passive from Alter Ego, but survive. He can still survive in the back. Even now, he wants to try to turn the situation around. Ukir still. Both players at once were caught by Nino. Time to retreat, Navi. They can't cross that line again because Alter Ego can control direction actually because the kill will be sought, chased, and the damage will soon enter the BNN from RV and also SL from RV and also SL from Cyrus. Double kill is heading towards triple kill because Ukir is also trapped in the back. There's no hope anymore because now Emdurio is also last, leaving him alone, and the minion wave has entered. Alter Ego! Chat with Odette that they played brought them back to a goal! Victory! Alter Ego!
Is Alter Ego back?